arms trade Tycoon tanks again. The Liberty tank is nearly here. Lots of money is coming my way. Britain decides to bully Ethiopia again. Time to fix this tank, make it lighter because it's fat. Italy and France decide to murder each other. The Turkish use my tanks for the first time. Somebody might actually be interested in the Hornet. The French invade Belgium as well. And we look at my stupid, wacky, weird combination of tanks. Like always, we've got this one. And we've got this one. The French General tank with British inverted tracks. And a German MG turret and various others. Stay tuned! You must love gaming because you are watching this video, so why not save yourself some money and get on instant gaming? They have everything you could possibly want. The new stuff, the pre-order stuff, and the classics. Honestly, you're missing out if you don't get on here. There's a link down below in the description. You can thank me later. Arms trade Tycoon tanks yet again. Let's continue from where we left off, shall we? Right, so where we left off, research, we're getting on a bit now. Working our way towards this juicy, lovely thing. The Liberty tank, nice. I'll tell you what though, somebody told me that the breakthrough thing is actually right lovely. So what I am going to do is build that building. I think it's 5% every day. Complete project in one day. Yeah, maybe. I could be wrong. But it's worth a shot. If I can research these projects, 5% chance every day, maybe. That would be right lovely. Seeing as I'm near the end on a lot of the research, it will certainly speed things up. So I'm going to get rid of the firepower lab. We'll destroy that. I'm not really using that one so much, so we'll go for the other one. Ooh. We have a new man for a hire. I better go get that man. Ooh, Italy want tanks. And Italy and France are still murdering each other. Excellent. Not gonna lie, it's been about 2 weeks since I did a video. This is my first one for a little while. Changed my job and everything else, and I'm finally getting a chance. And it looks like we are building the the German little tank. Where am I on that? Let's have a look, see. This is what we've currently got in storage. 10 Hornets, 10 Mark IIs of the fat one, and those old ones still, which I need to get rid of. These are the ones that we're producing now. Currently got 6 in stock. And the French want 30 of them, and the Turkish want 30 of them. So I better get building a load of them then, eh? And I've got a contract in review as well. Oh geez, did I tell them I'm going to do that? Oh no, that's the old one. Right. Ooh, that's good. Might make a lot of money. We like money. And the design bureau. Oh yeah, that was it. I needed lightweight stuff, so I need to give that a right good jiggle. What was that for now? The French tank, I think. I'll have to have a gander. Now then, who's blowing each other up? Just France and Italy at the moment. Okay. Do you want more wars? If you can have a look at this. So many. Oh, hang on. Trophies. Oh yeah, that's the latest one. We don't have any more yet. I would like an A7V. Germans don't seem to be building any tanks just yet, so we'll just have to have a gander at that. Well, when we can. Still only 1917. Currently producing lots of the LK2s. 17 days until the first match is done, and then we can send them off for that first contract. That one. So that is good. Then we can build another load of them. Hopefully we can give the Italians those tanks as well. That'll be good. We have resources coming in. Nice. Oh, ongoing tank delivery. Oh, maybe then. That is that one. They're already going, and we're building them for the Turkish already. Nice. That is lovely. proving ground. Something's being tested. Excellent. We're not doing too bad. Nothing else that I can reverse engineer just yet. This was the latest edition. So while we wait for that, there has been a major update for the game addressing various things. One of them of which is... Oh, hang on. Oh. Norway and Sweden are blowing each other up again. British Empire and Ethiopia. Again? Really? Jeez. Alright, so Joe, it pops up all the time with those pop-ups. That has been removed. And you can now customize it now. I believe there's a full list of patch notes somewhere. Oh, hang on a minute. They must have lost some tanks there. Oh, Hector Mark III. Oh, no, they didn't. That was what the contract was. So they're not even our tanks. Those are the ones that I forgot to do the contract on. And we're murdering the Ethiopians. They'll probably eliminate them finally in that. And then hopefully they'll try and murder somebody else. Say, for example, the Germans. That'd be nice. I do want to see lots of Germans being murdered by our tanks. Oh, contract accepted by the Italians. Let's get those shifted over. So thereafter, a load of these. Acquired by contract 30. Yep. So these ones, I'll show you them in a moment, are actually not bad. They're the Mark II of the combination one that I did. There are no available shipment lines. Eh? And like I was saying, there was a large update that was done. I'm currently playing on the older version just so I can carry on because the new one would have wiped out the save. Now it's saying there are no available shipment lines. That doesn't look good. It won't let me shuffle them off. Maybe if I restart it. Get there. Oh, no, I figured it out. We're already shipping tanks off. Oh, what a lemon. I thought the game was broken then, and that would have been a rather large disappointment. Are you ready? Are you ready? There we go. Completed. Nice. Now it's going to let me send those tanks off. Here we go. Rightio. 30 of them. This is going to be even more money. We'll go for... is there another one? Oh, no. I'm just talking rubbish now. There we go. We'll go for them. That'll do. So a maximum of 13 days, and the contract ends in... yeah, we're alright. That'll do. Tell you what, we're making some good money. Our expenses are quite high though, not gonna lie. New resources have been acquired as well. I better go to get some more in. Our engineering has now been done. I'm not sure what that was for, not gonna lie. Better get a load of resources in from Africa. Keep things cheap. I can actually get enough resources in for 16 of them. That's quite lovely. I think it's normally more, however, we're already at the pretty much maximum stored resources. Now that this was my attempt to create the thing, but I can't do it because it goes over the weight limit. So we're going to have to shred some weight off somewhere. Look, too heavy. That's the same case for that? No, that's for the whippet tracks. That is the other one which they seem to like. And there's that as well. That's my other creation. They don't seem to like that one, but this one they do. Now I can't really improve upon that much further, but to make the French weird thing that I want to do, I'm going to have to shred some weight. Now then, the hull itself is 4.5 ton. I essentially need to save about 1 ton. Now the tracks themselves, I reckon I can trim some off, because these extra bits that stick out, as funky as they look, weigh an absolute load. So it's going to have to be from the hull itself and the tracks. So many things in here that we've created. Right, so that was the first one. So that weighs 4.6 ton. Can I create another one which is less? So we've got the shell storage, fuel storage, external communication Mark II, the hull hatch. Oh, I don't like that one. Which one was better now? Hull hatch Mark III. Yep, that looks quite tasty. We'll go for that one. cheaper as well. Now, what it's made out of, that is a big one. Currently, this weighs 4 tons. That's where the extra weight comes in. So if I make it out of the iron, ooh, that saves a lot of weight, but is it going to be enough? I don't quite know. These don't make much of a difference, so we'll just go for the German bolted assembly because that was a little bit better. And then the German vision ports, they were the best as well. Well, that saves around half a ton. How much does that weigh? 180. Can I get rid of that? Do I get rid of that? That is a good question. The shell storage and the fuel storage all add up as well. And that fuel storage is to do with operational range. Without it, it's only on 2, which is not very good. Communications, crew awareness, and everything else, that really does help. What about storage shells? Let's have a look. How many does it normally have? Oh, okay. Normally you have 7. I'll just get rid of that. That's an extra 200 kilos. I might do. Might go for that. Alright, 5 days. We'll go for that. See what weight we can shred off the tracks. I will do it. I will make this thing. Oh, tank delivery delay. That's not good, is it? Oh, a battle has started between Sweden and Norway. We'll leave them to it. Our resources from Africa are also delayed. Oh, excellent. France and Italy have blown each other to pieces. And the battle has started between the British Empire and Ethiopia. Oh, I do feel sorry for them. They're going to get murdered. Now the tracks for that little doodah. Here. Oh, wow. Jeez. Right, okay. That is half a ton extra with just those flappy bits on. If I remove them, that should make it right lovely. If I could just let me do it. There we go. Yeah, that shaves off a lot of weight as well. But I really like the look of them ones. That is a bit of a disappointment, really. I wanted them things on. I'll take them off just for now. Stick that together. It's another 4 days. The battle between the French and Italians. The French won that one. Fairly even so far. I'm not going to call dibs on who's going to win that just yet. Between Sweden and Norway, it's going on at the top of the country. See what happens there. And the Ethiopians are being faced against the British infantry, not the tanks. That's surprising. But I thought they'd have used that. Now then, here we go. There is this, which again is a hell of a lot overweight. Now the engine, how much does that weigh? 1.26. Might be able to change one up on that. I'll have to have a look. Another one. What did I make the turret out of? Thick steel. See, that thing weighs 1.7 tons as well. If I can reduce that by half a ton, that'd be great. I want to keep the funky tracks on. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's reduce it. We'll stick on the British site. That is the best one. Make it out of the iron. And we'll stick the turret hatch of the British on 3 days. I want to keep those funky tracks and I like the look of them. Contract completed for the Italians. Lovely. Ooh. Another war has begun between Azua Coast and... oh no. Italy and France. Oh, another one. Okay. I wonder if they're going to use our tanks in that then. Right. So here we go. We have this one. This is the lighter version. It's made out of iron. We have the engine. We'll just stick that engine in it. The tracks. I want to keep the good ones on. And now we also have the... oh, you can stick the French... what's it? German turret on there. I never thought of that. We'll have to have a dabble on that one. Another freaky one that we could do. But there, that going in there should work. hopefully will do this. They can have 2 people in. We'll have a driver gunner. No, what's this one? Commander gunner. We'll go for that. And then we've got a gunner mechanic. We need a loader. We do need a loader. Gunner loader. No, commander loader. And then we're gonna go for a gunner mechanic. Oh jeez. Oh, but we need a bit of a driver. Oh, we don't need a loader. Oh, right, okay. Well, he's going to be commander gunner then. And this guy is going to be driver mechanic. What a guy. Actually fills everything in. Nice. We're close to the weight limit, but we're not doing too bad. Oh no, I don't want that. Want that one in. There we go. High explosives. Paint. We'll go for that color because why not? And that'll only take 12 days and then we would have done it. Excellent. What I am going to do is build a lighter version of that German what's it as well, because that would be right lovely. Again, made out of the cheaper iron and less expensive, just really lightweight as best as it's going to be. Then we can hopefully use that on some stuff as well. Ooh, and our building is done. Let's see if we can get a nice breakthrough. That'll be right lovely. We've also finished our production, which means we can then sell those tanks to whoever it was. Turkish, I think it was. Excellent. Even more money coming in. We're up to 5.74 million now. Excellent. While they are sat around doing nothing, I'll get them building a few of these. 10 for now, 16. The British like these things. Bit of a monster in comparison. Even Liberia is now having the tank assault squad. Jeez. In case you weren't sure, that's this little country down here. Yeah. They're now thinking about tanks. Yet Germany doesn't have any yet. Figure that one out, eh? So the French held on to their territory down Azure coast. Wasn't there another one? Or did they pack it in? Are they at war still? Let's have a look. No, they're not. Oh, they backed off. Okay. Oh, they've got some of my tanks there at least. I have to see if they want any more. New resources have arrived. Let's get more in. 26 tanks worth from Africa. Yes. Probably going to get paid again tomorrow. Yes. Excellent. Right, lovely, is it? Right, lovely. Now we're up to 6.34 million. Made a bit of money this turn, eh? And our design is completed. Now we need to do one with the other turret, because we just don't have one and we have to have it. So again, the lighter version, that engine, I want them tracks on it just because I like them. And we can stick on the machine gun turret from the Germans. Stick in a machine gun, we'll go for that one. 2 people inside. Petrol, ammunition, oh, we'll go for that one. And we'll paint this. Oh, I don't know that colour. That'll do, won't it? Quite funky. And that'll be another one. I do wonder. I don't think I did it on the. Oh, what's this? Oh, Germany is now having a go against Spain. Nice. Portugal and Belgium. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. British now have an armoured car. Nice. We've produced 10 more of those tanks. I better get building some more. Somebody's going to want them. Might as well keep them busy. All 450 of them. Can't have them standing around doing nothing. So the Portuguese, I think, are attempting to take some of the Belgian territories. Or the other way around. One either in Africa. Well, that'll be interesting. Currently, there's only going to be 2 divisions there. Just an infantry bloodbath. It looks like the Belgians may have the upper hand because they have a petard as the Portuguese do not. Interesting. Now, what was it? The Germans versus the Spanish? I don't know when they're going to blow them up. It's got to be on the mainland. It has to be an amphibious assault, I think. We'll just have to see where it happens. Yeah, it's not on here just yet. We'll have to have a look. Sweden now have horse transport. Good for them. We've just done our machine gun Fiat thing. I like it. Right, we can't stick a turret on top of that thing. But can we stick another turret on this? It is gonna let me. We can stick. Oh, hang on. No, go away. Well, it will. It'll let me do it. Okay. So this is gonna be looking funky. We've got the French turret on there. The German hull. The German track, but with the British slazzle on the side of it. Yeah. Got a few crew members in here, surprisingly. Needs a driver, commander. Apparently we need a couple of gunners. That's because there's machine guns in there. We also need a mechanic. And we'll just stick another gunner in. That'll do nicely. We're just about in the... what's it called? Ooh, how are you supposed to do? We'll get rid of that. Just about in the mass limit. Very close. We'll paint it like that and give that a go. Just to be sure that I can continue to build these ones. I'm going to have to build another one, but out of iron. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Just to be sure that I can do one that is lighter. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I already do that? I know I didn't. Oh jeez, what a lemon. German vision ports, the ventilation. I think the British one is the best. Oh no, no, there's another German one that's better. Then the hull door, again the German one is much better. 5 days, that's not too bad, and that weighs a lot less. 4.5 tons. Where's the other one? Wherever that's gone. Oh, so there's not actually that much weight saved there. But it is what it is. Portugal and Belgium are now murdering each other. Albania and Greece are blowing each other up again. Greece, I can't imagine they've got too many troops left, to be completely honest. It certainly didn't look like they did before. Not too long ago. They've been at war for the entirety of this playthrough, and it's taking a rather large toll on them. We'll wait till a couple of battles start, and then we can analyse their forces a little bit better. Oh no! People have died in the production hall. That's not great. Wonderful. Well, there are 400, well, there were 450 people in there. We lost 68. Well, I can just get more people in, or just grab some agency workers or something, I suppose, and fill the gap. They don't need to know until we can sort our employment crisis in the meantime. I now have 30 of the Mark 5 Mark 2s. I'm going to up that some more. Britain seems to want to increase their current tank ordering to around 48, I think it was. So if I just stick some more in, we'll all be right lovely, won't we? Sorry, I'm just going to jump straight to 20 because I can. That way we're going to have 50 of them, and then I'm going to build some more of the LK some things. Them, that's it. The Ottomans are apparently wanting a wire crusher tank. I think that's the French one. Another war between Ottoman Empire and Greece. Going to be the 4th attempt now, I think it is. Jesus. Goodness. So between the Greeks and the Turkish, the Greeks half battered already, battalion or company, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's not looking great. And the Ottomans are using their newly purchased tanks against them. Now, I've not seen these used in a combat before. especially against infantry, but they do have a commander there in them, so whether this man is any good or not, I don't quite know, but apparently he's going to give them a bonus of 20%. Now, these are little tanks, not the big beasts that we've been making for the British and a few other countries, mainly the British. They've got lots of them now. So we'll have to see how these do. Now, the Greeks don't have any anti-tank weapons of any sort, so I think it's going to boil down more to if these things are going to break down or not, to be completely honest. Oh, the Ottomans are now after more tanks. They want 20 saturation tanks, so that's going to be the little ones. Well, they're just going to have to wait a little minute, but we can definitely give them some more. Application deadline is 31 days. Our current production ends in 17. So when this stops, I can give a better calculation of when I can have them ready. Oh, what's this? Saint Chamon Scandal. Well, that was the French designed tank, which was basically a 75mm artillery piece and a tractor all the way around a shell. Today suffered from a scandal that may see its production hampered. This is more of a historical fact of what happened. Its main 75mm gun was a push by certain Colonel Remilio, who not only insisted that it meant the gun, but also its designer and affiliated with its manufacturer. Already there are talks of embezzlement, and the government has decided to switch the gun for the more famous Canor D75, but the damage may have already been done. Whether such behaviour is acceptable in times of war will be left to military courts. So I think they've been naughty, essentially. Or at least they were. Ooh, the British Empire now after a new sort of tank, a exploration tank. What is that? I've got no idea, but I need more supplies, so I better get some in, eh? I can only get 9 tanks worth of big juicy tank in one go from Africa. That's just because it's enormous. Exploration tank. What is that? It's hard to say, really. That looks a bit like... It's not a Whippet, is it? It's not a Hornet. The Hornet has a much bigger doodah on it, but it's 20 ton. Have a look, see. See, that's the Hornet. Or maybe it was a Hornet, but it looked like more of a turret on the front, not a box. See, that's 18 ton. Or maybe it is the Hornet. Maybe that's what we're looking at now. Okay. I might actually need to have a look at this and see if we can improve it then. The only real improvement I can see from here is, because it's already been updated, is what it's made out of. I can improve the armor thickness on it, and the hull itself may as well. I'm not doing anything else right now. So the improved thicker steel, the German bolt assembly, ammo storage, the British sight of goodness, external flappy paddles that flap around like silly, fuel that usually helps in a tank. Then we have the vision ports from the Germans, they're the best. Ventilation again from the Germans is the best. Hull hatch, yes, the British one is good. I like this one more, the Mark III. Block of wood at the back, because why not? And we're not going to bother with the tail wheel. But 13 days, not shabby at all. Is that it? Right, lovely. Another war, Belgium and France. Oh, there's going to be nothing much left of Belgium after this then. Still waiting on that battle to conclude. But the French are using my tanks against the Belgians in Flanders. Nice. Oh, what is that? The French have the armoured car? They must have actually built one. That's the first I've seen a country make of that. Let's have a look-see. In Flanders, this will actually be the last remaining foothold in Europe if this falls. They've been at war with the French a couple of times. The Netherlands murdered them. That is their last point of call, and then they'll only have their colonial possessions, which are already under threat by the Portuguese as well. Now then, the French. Armoured car. Yeah, they've actually built one. That is interesting. Now, this, they should also have heavy artillery, but I don't know if which one is which. See, that's got 20 in, but has that just been in combat? There's nothing actually to tell me, but never mind. Greece being at war with the Ottomans again. Now let's have a look at the rest of their... Oh, look at it, they've all near enough gone. This regiment is gone. This one's done. They're all at half strength. Even the artillery isn't very good. This is the only one that hasn't been tickled, unless it's a new one, which it may well be because it's at the very bottom of the list. Now the Ottomans have many more reserves and some tanks apparently. Oh, they've got 18 regiments, far more than what the Greeks have. Do you think they are going to slowly crumble? Oh no, Bulgaria is after them as well. I think this might be the beginning of the end for the Greeks. Ooh, but would you look at this? Spain want tanks now. Oh, I'd like to see who got murdered in that as well. No. Oh, they didn't. The British got murdered. Oh, geez. The Ethiopians have had enough. They murdered 4,000 British and lost 2,000 in the process. Now, does that mean that the British infantry is rubbish? I don't think so. Not on this one. I think the Ethiopians have just had enough. I think the British might use the tanks next. Just kind of run them over as a bit of a revenge. We'll have to see. Ooh, production completed. I forgot all about that. It was a contract. I have 15 days left to do it. Or at least to put my offer in. Thereafter the little dinky tanks. This one, I don't know, build 40 of them because I'm going to want them anyway. Now it said it was going to take, what, 30 days to build all 40 of them? That was... what have they got? These ones! Excellent. Now our competitor is using the French thing. And they are 415 score. Well, how do these like... Oh no, they don't. Ha! Oh, they don't mind that one, but they like the original one still. Where's it gone? Here it is. Yeah, they like that one the most. I'll keep building that one for them. How many? All 30. By when? Good question. I suppose that date will do. We'll just try and whack the score to get more money from it because I can. That'll do. Let's do that. Now, what do the Spanish want? A Fusillade one. Firepower soft. That's more like the squirter tank from the beginning. But we do combination tanks here. And we've got a few of them. Here it is, the big boy tank. Now they cream over that. They don't mind the others, but they get really wet and juicy over that one. There we go. Oh, they like that as well, do they? Medium Whippet Mark III, apparently. I don't mind them ones neither. Now, in an ideal world, I would probably just give them the Whippet because they cost half as much to produce, I'd make a lot more money, but I've got these in stock already, so I might as well just feed them some of them. Now they only want 8 tanks, but I can really shaft this up. Now I only need to deliver it as well, so I can really reduce this. I'll give them, what, a month and 10 days-ish. And we can just whack that up, probably to the top. Yeah, because our competitor is the Athena. And, well, we've just smashed them out the park with that. So I might as well just give myself a few more days and be done with it. Send them off with that offer of goodness. Now then, while we're at it, I'm going to have a quick look at these. Look, this is with the French turret on there. Isn't that right lovely? Quite like the look of that. Sticking in the sunshine. Yeah. So these are one of the new ones that we just did. It squirts everywhere. I like it. What do you think? Is this one your new favourite? Or there is this one. This one seems a little smaller. I like the tracks on it. I've just realised the tracks go into the hull itself. And I don't think that is how it's supposed to be. Oh, but wow, look at the way this thing turns. Look at that. That is rapid. With the German turret on this one. Quite like this. This is definitely a tankette. Oh yeah, that is definitely backwards. Oh jeez. Now then, this may or may not have already been fixed in the new update, but I'm going to report that one anyway. And then we got this one. This is more of the traditional Frenchy one with the turret, which actually is quite dandy. We've got the British inverted tracks of goodness apparently. Well, this thing is rapid. It skipped over that. Did you see that? Quite like this thing. There's 2 people in there. Apparently one person is driving and fixing it, while the other one is the commander telling the driver what to do and operating the gun. Now I don't know where they both go. I'm presuming the driver is at the front somewhere. The engine is in the back, so there's one's just going to be standing on each other. If they trip over, they might end up standing on each other's carrots and onions. Can't be very nice, can it? But yes, I'm going to give this episode a bit of a short to do today. My voice is going, not going to lie, and it's getting a little bit late, but do stay around. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll read them. Have a jolly good day. Drink some tea, and I'll see you in the next one. Yes! Thank you for watching this video all the way through. Hopefully, if you have, if you can like the video too, that helps as well. A special thank you to all of the members of the channel who get lovely benefits of up to 2 weeks worth of additional content early. Isn't that right lovely? Now the next video, if it's available, will be on the screen right now to the bottom left, and the full playlist to the bottom right. Have a good one!